Farescape Engineers Inspector Summary video. Here we are in Boston. This is a Farescape re-inspection here. The Farescape, structurally, this Farescape is showing evidence of maintenance. I got all new hardware throughout. So the Farescape does pass structurally the entire inspection. The only issue that we have is going to be cement-related issues, gratings, and treads, in that their spacers are a problem. So Farescape looks like it's been maintained and painted. So if you want to spot paint, you can, but it looks like fasteners were changed, caulking was done. So as we go down, let's talk about some of the major cement issues here, okay? So look at all that, all this cement. At least 50% of the Farescape, the cement issues are a problem. A lot of time it's because they have this skin, they put the cement skin over it, they didn't really repair these correctly, or it's just over time water gets in there through ice jacking and rust jacking, they spall and it pops. So new hardware, good paint job, see? All those spacers that pop. So we're gonna need a flat underneath, and we're gonna need the McNichols clips on top. No welding. The Farescape has lead. You can't weld on this, so it has to be a mechanical fastener underneath with a flat, with a spacer of with 3 or 4 spacers to basically negate all of these. So everywhere that there's spacers, we're gonna need to put a flat underneath, but not welded. It has to be drilled and using a McNichols clip. We can discuss that. We're not supposed to have anything on a Farescape that is, satellite dishes, and they should be mounted exterior, so they could be mounted against the wall on the exterior. So going down, some debris, not much, but get rid of all the debris. Again, all the grading is a concern. There's nothing major showing right now, but everyone is showing evidence of rust on the inside. Okay, everyone is showing evidence of rust on the inside. The grading, the treads, so when these give, this front flat gives out. That's a liability, so we need to put a flat underneath here. So you can do do all of them, and that's now and for the future, or you can come in here and hammer test every single one and visually look and do some, do not others, but that's up to the vendor of choice. But again, it will come with a liability waiver. See, the water's getting in here behind this building somehow, and it's starting to do this, but look, that's water's getting in there through ice jacking, rust jacking. This is spalling, and every single one of these up here has some issue. So a lot of this is false. When you start tapping it, she'll start coming. So this all needs to be repaired, then sealed. So every one of these. So at least 50% of this building, and it's starting to show evidence that basically this cement was used to basically caulk up the fact that it wasn't a very good wall. So basically it was a short-term repair. But what we need to do is just where the Farescape goes in, we need to verify every single one. So at least 50% of all the cement on this building is an issue. All the grading and all the treads need to be reinforced only. Structurally, everything's been changed out, so we don't have a structural issue, even when the water comes back into the building. Okay, see that right there? So we definitely got issues. Okay, cement-wise. So she structurally passes on the components, cement and tie-ins she fails, paint she passes, but again, see, all new hardware. So this Farescape has evidence of new hardware, all new bolts, which is good. So again, it's really all the cement. So we're closely reaching the 75% mark, 50 to 75% of all the cement. You got to work just your area. Don't have to worry about this other stuff. That's a mason's issue right here. We got to fix that, and then once it's done, we got to seal it with caulking. Okay, both upper and lower. Otherwise, everything else has been changed out. You got all new evidence of maintenance, hardware. Every one of these, there's a combination you can do. In some cases, it's just easy to do all the treads, but in some, you can do one, not this one, but that one. It all depends on what evidence you're finding, because again, it's every 5 years. So if you want to sort of do some but not others and come back every 5 years, you have to have an expert that knows what to look for on this. The other issue we have is that this cantilever is in a down position. She is not balanced. She is down, and somebody bent or broke this bar. See, it's all bent. So this thing is supposed to be in an up position. This is the release arm. It's good to put a ring over here or something over here that stops people from down below opening up this thing and letting that down, because there is a concern of people breaking into the building. But basically, when you release this, that's supposed to go down and stay down. Right now it's down. The tenant in the area has been telling, she's been calling, but she needs to be in a horizontal position, and when you release it, she drops and stays down. So there's some repair work on this cantilever. Otherwise, the grating, again, all the spacers are starting to rot out on all these. Again, structurally, every bolt's have been changed out. So it's just cement and grates and treads. If you want to spot repair every one, then have it re-inspected, you can, or just do all the treads, all the grating, and avoid the re-inspection issue, because, again, the rest of the fire escape is 100%. This is the only thing remaining that would cause a liability waiver. And in lieu of a load test, because you've changed all the fasteners, and you're going to verify everything into the building, this is one of those fire escapes. In lieu of a load test, you can just have it certified without a liability waiver. Any questions? Fire escape engineers, inspect the summary video, 866-649-0333.